I give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kaha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the GMS who I learned from, and a healthy shalom to the whole for elect preaching his word in truth and sincerity. To you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, shalom. This is from RT News. First off, fair use. This is for critique and educational purposes. Right, RT News stands for Russia Today, which are at odds with Babylon, and I like this. I like this news company because they're not bound by Amalek, who runs the entire news broadcast system here. But anyways, it says here in the title, Trump vows to build U.S. Iron Dome. Now, if you don't know what an Iron Dome is, it is what you see in Israel, the land of Israel. When rockets shoot at Israel, they have this missile defense that shoots the rockets out of the air, almost like a dome. It's protected, like, it's it has a range, right? If you look at the range, it puts a dome over it. Anyways, Trump is trying to put one of those here, right? Made in the USA. He said that specifically. Let's read a little bit of it. It says, U.S. President-elected Donald Trump has vowed to enhance domestic security by building an Iron Dome missile defense shield around the entire country. He made the pledge at his Made America Great Again victory rally in Washington, D.C. on Sunday, on the eve of his inauguration as the 47th President of the United States. And he says, quote, I will direct our military to begin construction of the Great Iron Dome missile defense shield, which will be made in the USA, Trump told his supporters, outlining plans for the first 100 days in office. Right, it's important he said that it was built in the USA because a lot of our stuff is built in China, a lot of our technologies, right, a lot of our chips and things of that nature. It says Trump repeatedly voiced support for a domestically made Iron Dome during the election campaign last year, with the project appearing in the Republican Party pre-election committee commitments and Trump's core promises. A little more on this. The original Iron Dome was developed by Israel's Rafael Advanced Defense Systems and Israel Aerospace Industries with U.S. support. The shield has a range of about 70 kilometers for long-range missile threats. Israel employs a system such as David's Sling and the Arrow 3. Trump has never detailed how he plans to adapt the concept for the U.S. Experts have questioned the viability of copying the Israel-developed Iron Dome, given the differences in the country's geographic locations. The original Iron Dome was designed to intercept short-range missiles, while for the U.S., the military threat comes from intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yeah, that's right. You're not going to catch those kind of missiles, man. They're way too fast for your system. For example, let's watch. Look how fast that is. You're not going to catch those. This guy is dumb. Somebody's going to tell us. Somebody got to tell him. Somebody got to tell him. Right? I laugh because, like, you got to be that dumb not to know. It says you can't defend the entire United States. It's unrealistic, unaffordable, and unachievable. Right? Now, this guy knows what he's talking about. General Glenn Van Herk, who retired as head of the U.S. Northern Command, recently told ABC News. He told that the U.S. military has not expressed interest in a nationwide missile defense system, as the project does not make much sense from a strategic standpoint. Right? These guys probably laughing at this guy. Like, man, stop leading with your other head, so to speak. Right? He's all happy. He got in the office. Now he wants to do big things and offer big promises. Right? This is all ego driven. Right? Because this man is proud, man. This man is proud. Matter of fact, this is how proud he is. Isaiah 14:13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Right? He can't stop an arrow, right? Or a missile, right? He cannot. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. Right, and those are the IBC, those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. They're not gonna come back, man. They're gonna go out and set forth the mission in which they were sent to be accomplished. You're pretty much done, man. At that point, once those missiles hit, you're gonna realize that the scriptures was on point, and then come the chariots with Yahweh Shai, right? All the angels, and at that point, your last resort is to hide in the cliffs of the rocks, right where you started, man. Right where you started. Matter of fact, let's start from the beginning. Job chapter 30, verse 5. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them after a thief, right? Because they are. Right? They ran them off into the mountains. It says, verse 6, to dwell into the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Right? Among the bushes, they brayed under the nettles. They were gathered together. They were children of fools, yet children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Right? This is why they have to be driven out. They were just pure wickedness, man. And when Yahweh Shai comes back, they're gonna go back to that natural state. They're gonna go back down to the dust. This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Right, so that's it. It's over, man. The skirt's being pulled from Esau, Edom, man. When the scriptures say that, he says when there's peace and stability, right? As a matter of fact, let's get that. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? There is no running, there is no escaping, there is no saving you. And this is Revelation chapter 6. Let's see. And 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man, and the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? That's pretty much it, man. Plain and simple. I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rukaha, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS and who I learned from. And a healthy shalom to the hopeful elect preaching this word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, shalom.